guys, welcome back to the Beachwell Show News, where we do what, Lamb Tao?
Talk about entertainment news.
Exactly. And do we have any entertainment news?
Well, I finished Reacher season 2.
Oh, so how was that?
It's pretty good, actually. Very exciting. A lot of action. They announced that they releasing season 3 this year, I think.
This year?
Yeah.
Man, that was fast.
Exactly. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, I keep hearing that. It's a very good
It's
TV
a good
series.
show.
Yeah. Well, besides that, let's go right into the news. And have you seen a trailer that's coming out pretty soon? A movie that's called Monkey Man.
Never heard of it.
So basically, it is the first time an actor that's going to be playing as Jordan Peele. He's basically the producer, and he is starring in his own movie. And it's basically like John Wick, but Indian, like Indian style.
Oh.
And when I saw that, I was like, this is a ripoff of John Wick. But then when I kept seeing the trailer, it looked sick.
Okay.
I was like, oh my god, this is actually pretty good. So basically the story is evolved. An unlikely hero emerges from prison, and basically the world's been taken because of course, like corporate greed. Those are rich, and they're trying to downplay the poor, like struggles and all that. And that's what he was until he started getting skills. It's kind of like, in a way, like his village got destroyed and he's finally standing up to the rich. That's what it is. And he has like John Wick kind of like abilities. he was learning them, so it's pretty good. I suggest you go see it because it's coming out this year. It's going to come out on April 5th. It was going to be on Netflix originally, but of course Universal's partnered up with Netflix on the theater,
on the big screen.
Yeah, so we'll see.
Yeah,
it looks good.
Monkey
Man, I'll put the trailer on so you guys can see it a little bit. So
I gotta see the trailer now.
So the next one on the list is Godzilla -1. The sequel is still not green light.
Dang, Toho,
so
what are you doing?
Exactly, that's why people are kind of confused, because this made money.
It got nominated too.
Exactly. Like, give us a hint, like the second one is coming. And the funny thing is, the director Takashi says there's been no talk of Godzilla -1 sequel yet, but I might be a little sad if someone else is choosing to direct the next one.
Damn, yeah, because like he made that succeed.
Yeah, he did. So basically what people like to do is, after the first director done his vision, sometimes he never has a plan for the second one. And then of course the company would just go like, you know what, we want to take our IP with a different direction. That happened.
Yeah, that
Look
happened
at Star Wars.
Yep.
Look at what happened to J.J. Abrams' universe of Star Wars. But he said he won't be that mad about it. He'll understand if that's what they're going to go for. But he did say if they do manage to sign him back into the project, he's definitely going to bring in a monster in.
It's all on Toho hand, because it's their final say, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I feel like Toho wanted a one standalone movie, and this was it. Remember Shin Godzilla? That was a one spinoff, and that was it. But it kind of sucks because the director himself wanted to make a sequel.
I know.
And he's like, I'm down for it.
People got a petition to Toho.
But again, we will never know. At least not yet. At least not this year. Maybe sooner?
Maybe. I hope they're just waiting to see what the hell happened with Godzilla and Kong.
Yeah. But either way, the next one on the list is Deadpool 3 is done. Yeah. It's done filming. And guess what? They did a final photo with Hugh Jackman and, Deadpool. They're just hugging it out. And it said, wrapping up with the boys. Because it is officially done and it is coming out on July 26th.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, so it cannot come any sooner. But the funny thing is, everybody's saying is, where is that trailer? Do you know when the trailer is going to come out?
Well, if it's come out July, we might see a trailer next month.
Come on, it's a big one for us Americans.
What?
Super Bowl, damn it.
During Super Bowl?
It's going to show there. It has to.
Of course.
Disney is going to be so blind not to do it.
Oh, yeah, because it's like this movie is big.
Yeah.
And everyone is paying attention to the Super Bowl, too.
Exactly. And come on, they're not going to show it somewhere else. It has to be in the Super Bowl. So somewhere in the mid-credits, we're going to see the very first Deadpool 3 with Hugh Jackman one last time as Wolverine, unless more money comes into play, which I doubt it, because he is very expensive.
He is very expensive. I don't know if he actually up for that. He might.
Well, he did say here on the post, what a ride. I've loved every minute of making this movie. Not the training and diet, but the other 93.2%.
He have to get his body fit again.
Oh, yeah.
Or jacked up again.
Have you seen some of his training? How he's like lifting those bars and all those veins popping out? I want a body like that.
That's like commitment, bro. That's required commitment.
But at least he's getting well paid for it.
Yeah.
And remember, he is a goddamn great Wolverine. No one's gonna be able to replace him.
He basically like took the role in for himself. Even though he's like still like a bit too big, too tall for Wolverine.
Too tall. Yeah, but
But
you know
like
what? We can accept that.
yeah, but like the way he portrayed Wolverine is so good that it's basically one of his identity.
Don't worry, I think it too. I think everybody does. If
like,
people look at him, he's like, "You're Wolverine."
Exactly. It's like with Joker, they think of Heath Ledger.
Oh yeah, Heath Ledger. How about Jared Leto?
Nah, bro.
All right, so the next one on the list is Tom Hollander. Basically says he accidentally got sent a Tom Holland's box office bonus from Avengers movie. And when he opened the letter of the bonus of the money, he was astonished of how much of money he actually, how much he getting paid.
Or Tom Holland getting paid.
Yeah, Tom Holland. But because they had the similar name.
Yeah, they have very similar name, but like, how the hell are they mixing that up? Like, don't you know Tom Holland address?
Well,
why do you send to that dude?
When he was saying they both have the same agency, so when they have the same agency,
so
they're the ones.
They send it to the agency instead of the actual actor address.
Yeah, because I think they get some of the cut and then they give him the rest. So like a percentage, and then the rest to him. But the funny is, since they both had the same last name or same name, and technically, but the last
very
name is
similar
different.
last name.
Yeah, and he got the bonus instead of Tom Holland. But he said it was, let's see, people in the accounts department of my agency got confused. We were with the same agency briefly. It was a terrible moment. Hollander told Maria with his trademark dry wit. I went to see my friend who was doing theater in England, and I sat smugly in the audience just having done a BBC show for a 30,000 check. But then it came, and apparently that check for Tom Holland slipped in, and that's what he thought that was the check for that show. But when he opened it, he was actually surprised how big the money was, and it said for the Avengers. And he was like, wait a minute, was I in the Avengers? No, I'm not. So yeah, he was actually surprised by it, and he apparently said he was making, he didn't say.
Yeah, he didn't say the exact amount.
Yeah, he didn't say exactly.
He just like say basically like it's very large.
He said it was a 7-figure sum. Woo, somewhere 1 mil to 10 mil. Damn.
1 to 9 mil. It's in the million check.
It's I'm high if you need a chaperone. I'm your guy. But yeah, it's kind of crazy how that happened though. Can you imagine getting a check and it getting destroyed because it wasn't yours?
Bro, that's gonna break your freaking ego.
So the next one on the list is, do you remember Daredevil Born Again? Bullseye? He's back, and he is gonna be in the new one for only 3 episodes.
I mean, that's still 3 hours.
I don't know
how many hours.
I don't think they said it yet. I don't think they said it's gonna be hours. I think it's gonna be more like 30 minutes to, or like between them.
So a regular episode.
Yeah, I could be wrong, but yeah, it's gonna be around there, or they still didn't say anything about it. But all I know, there's gonna be
how many episodes are they doing?
Well, it was gonna be 18, but they lowered it down like about 13 episodes.
13 episode, I could see them doing half an hour an episode.
We're just gonna wait and see how Daredevil Born Again is gonna be basically affecting the Marvel universe. Yeah. But don't worry, remember we got Wilson Fisk back. He's gonna try to run for mayor. I don't know how Bullseye is gonna factor into this, but I know he's gonna be, if it is from the original from the Netflix, remember his back got destroyed, if you remember, and basically his spinal cord is gonna be replaced by iron or metal. I can't remember what, but it looks like he's gonna be more powerful.
Some sort of robotic stuff, bro, because they are in the adventure.
I keep forgetting that because it's so different from like the Netflix. It looks like there was barely any Marvel stuff going on.
They are not human anymore. They are not in the same universe as normal human anymore.
Yeah,
they are alien and magician and God running around.
But I don't want that too much. You know what I mean? Keep that stuff out of my Daredevil, please. Because I like
Daredevil
it.
Daredevil should be focused on regular person.
Yeah, like
trying to be a vigilante.
Yeah, maybe I'll give you this.
It's like Batman.
Yeah, exactly. Have Spider-Man swinging across town. That'd be fine.
Yeah, just have him drop in, or you see freaking Daredevil going to work and you see Spider-Man just swing over.
Yeah, exactly. But please don't ruin it, like having She-Hulk come in and it's saving the day and then make basically Daredevil useless. I'll be upset.
Oh yeah. People are gonna be furious.
Yeah, exactly. It's because they have a relationship.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, right?
That might.
Or because I remember.
He banged her.
Yeah, I hope it's just a one night stand. I doubt it,
He
though.
did save her ass in court.
Yeah, I guess. See, that's now I'm starting to get conflicted here. I don't want it to happen but either that, if everything turns out to be really good, we'll get to see the same Bullseye who does basically evil stuff, killing people using his baseball moves, because he actually was whooping Daredevil's ass. So I can't wait. And remember, we're expecting us to see this next year, 2025, but we don't have a specific date. But the next one on the list is Squid Games. Season 2 will be releasing this year, and people are surprised.
I am too. Because, like, you barely hear anything from it. I guess they know what they're doing now. Or it focused more on the drama side. Not really much of the game side.
So, what you're telling me, it's going to be more about story-driven? And then, let's just say the Season 3 is going to be the actual game.
Well, there's going to be some game. But I don't know how much going to be involved. Because you're still following the original dude. I'm pretty sure from the first one. On how he going to infiltrate the place and, like, find out what the hell is going on. Like, why are they still running the game and who's running it now? It's more going to be following him and see the behind the scene of the game. More on that aspect than the actual player of the game. You're going to see some of them.
Yeah, I'm sure.
He going to interact with some of them. But it's not going to be like in close like the first season where you following him and he actually play the game throughout the whole season.
Do you think it's going to be as better than the first one?
I don't know, because I'm pretty sure the story going to be different, because, like, it's not as game involved as the first one. I'm pretty sure.
The thing is, we have no idea, because the trailer still didn't come out. But we're going to see it. Maybe in Super Bowl. It said right here, Netflix has officially announced Squid Game Season 2 set to premiere in the late 2024. It's got to be in the Super Bowl because Squid Games is really popular. Hell, it blew up over here like crazy.
It could. If Netflix willing to drop the money for that, yeah.
Oh, they have money.
It's one of the most popular series.
Yeah, they have the money. They're not going to let this slide. Either that or they're going to put what was the other one that's popular?
Stranger Things?
Stranger Things. It's got to be one thing because Netflix can't let the Super Bowl go as well. Yeah, so I think the Super Bowl.
That's the biggest market for them.
Yeah, a lot of eyes are on Super Bowl, so it has to be there. So we're going to see a lot of great trailers during that day.
Oh, yeah.
So expect for Deadpool 3. We tell you here first. No, just kidding. And of speculating. And Squid Game Season 2, most likely that's going to be a teaser trailer there as well. It's very likely. They wouldn't dare show a Rebel Moon, like part 2 there. Yeah, exactly. I doubt it. I'd rather if they just showed that online, and I'd rather see a Squid Game Season 2 trailer instead of that. All right, then. But either way, that's all I got for you. Do you want to talk about anything else, Lam?
I think that's it.
All right, then. Well, thank you guys for listening, and we will see you guys next week. Later, guys.
Later.